Alright guys, coming at you from St. Augustine, Florida today, and I'm taking a design consultancy course with Geoff Lawton. First time to St. Augustine, first time actually taking a course with Geoff, so this is really exciting. I'm going to bring you guys a couple of short, exciting videos, so hold tight. As you see that big white tent over there? That's actually where we're taking the class this week, and I am at a hat factory in St. Augustine, and this is like a sustainable hat factory. All the hats are made from organic materials. They're all sustainably sourced. There's solar panel on the roof, and Will Connor, the gentleman that owns this place, the name of the place is Connor Hats, is good friends with Geoff Lawton from Australia. He used to live there. They're actually old surfing buddies, and he brought him in because he wants to create this kind of demonstration site, this example of what we can do with the corporate location, a commercial location, with a food forest. So he's putting in a food forest to actually feed the employees, educate the neighborhood, maybe do some future classes, and who knows where it's going to go from there, maybe value-added products or whatever it may be. But interesting site. You can see behind me, it's a combination of water oak and maple. Here's a camphor tree, and over here on this side you can see we've got a little bit of a retention pond, and on the back side of that retention pond they've already started to plant some olives down over there. There's some cypress trees, there's some pineapple guavas, and these are blueberries going the whole way, and then it transitions to figs and then persimmons. So they've already begun. They've already tried to kind of start to put a little bit of that edible landscaping in here, but brought in the kind of the professionals. So, you know, since the day I've gotten into this movement, Geoff Lawton has been like, you know, one of the big names, you know, one of my mentors, I guess you could say, one of those people I look up to, one of those videos I actually watch. I don't have time to watch too many videos on YouTube. So when I first went to Permaculture Voices in 2012 out in California, an amazing event I'll never forget for the rest of my life. I met Geoff for the first time, and you know, I got to talking with him, and after I heard him actually speak about this tipping point and how we need to hit a certain percentage of the population to tip in this regenerative direction, and it was, I think at the time, 12 to 14%, and he said we were at 7 or 8%. This is 2012. Well, it's 2019, you know, we got to be in the 10 to 12%. So I'm gonna make a couple of short videos with Geoff here today. He's a busy guy, he doesn't have a lot of time, but I got a couple of awesome topics I'm gonna bring to you guys, so hold tight. All right, so I'm over here in the front of the building, and you can see down here, this is just all concrete as far as the eye can see. There's solar panels all on top of this metal roof, and then all the way down here along this fence line, there's like a 20-foot corridor of blueberries and pineapple guava and oak trees that they chose as plants for their landscape planting when they finished their new construction. So they actually got that to pass the CO with the city. I think that's quite interesting. I do think that's going to be kind of transitioned to more of a food forest area though, since we've been doing this design consultancy. You know, these trees will probably be larger trees up against the fence, working your way down to shorter trees towards the front, and maybe a long-term goal of some annual beds or something like that, but most likely the annual bed area will be in the back. The main focus here is low maintenance, perennials, food forests, you know, stuff that's really easy to maintain, and just to show the things that really thrive on neglect. So hold tight. I thought no better than Geoff Lawton to give you guys the what is permaculture speech. You know, I get that question all the time, what is permaculture and where to go take a class. This is the man to see, this is the man to talk to. I'm gonna link everything down below. I'm gonna let him tell you.
Hi everybody, I'm Geoff Lawton. I'm here with Pete in St. Augustine. It's a beautiful place, great place to be teaching. What is permaculture? Okay, permaculture is a system of design. You could just stop right there, but then say, well, what's it about? Permaculture is about science and ethics. So it's an ethical design science. That's the briefest way you could describe what permaculture is. So what does it design? It designs a world that actually provides all the needs of humanity, as long as we're being ethical now, right? It provides all our needs in a way that benefits the world. So what does it do for you? Well, what it does for you, it gives you a way that you can approach the world. You can see the world, and you can feel like, psychologically, I feel okay, I feel cool, I feel like I've got an approach. That approach allows you to physically engage. It gives you a directive to act, to get on the ground. Because of information that's not acted on is useless. Okay, so it gives you an action. That action allows you to integrate yourself with the world's environments, the world's species, understanding of life interaction, how the solar system works really, how the sun comes into the world and transfers that solar energy into life energy, and how that needs to be respected. So it gives you a feedback. Your systems that you create through this action, they actually give you a demonstration of their evolutions. They evolve in front of you. And with that, you realize you're gaining kind of a philosophy. That philosophy refines your psychological approach. It calms you. It allows you to understand. That gives you a better refinement of action. That gives you a better philosophy. We all start to be a lot happier, a lot healthier, and a lot more peaceful, and understanding each other, and understanding all the living things. This is the way we have to go.
Awesome to be out here with this class. I'm glad to bring them to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, followed his channel yet, please go ahead and do so. All kinds of epic information. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do so and pound that bell to stay notified.